everybody, and happy Friday. It is Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana, and oh my gosh, what a fun day we have had in here. We had our day one of secondhand scrap sale drop-offs, and I already had to chase a couple ladies out of the classroom because they were trying to buy the good stuff already. These ladies were super sweet though. Some ladies get a little mad at me when I tell them they can't buy it. They totally understood. But like the first lady that brought stuff in, people were already trying to buy her stuff. So I'll give you a little teaser of that before we sign off today, just so you can check out some of the things that have already come in for that secondhand sale. If you're putting things in the sale, remember, today was just day one of drop-off, so you can drop off until Wednesday. Here is a little pro tip, too. So if you are local, because I know if you're not, this makes it a little harder, but if you are local, as long as you get you get your contract and stuff signed, and let's say you do that today, tomorrow, Monday, whatever, you can keep bringing things in until Wednesday. The big part for me is the paperwork of getting you set up as a vendor, getting you item codes, all that good stuff. So, once I get all that, I'm good. So if if you're in the area and you want to keep tagging more stuff and you've already dropped your stuff off, go ahead and do that. You can keep doing that until Wednesday. So if you want more information about the secondhand sale, I've sent out lots of emails about it. There is an event here on our Facebook page about it too, so be sure to check those out. That way you make sure you bag and tag your items correctly, okay? All right, so that is some upcoming events. Big news though today. Oh my gosh, super excited. So I had this, dang it, I can't remember. Leslie, what was her last name? The lady, the Copic lady? The Copic lady, do you remember her last name? Yeah, the Copic instructor. Rita. Rita. Hartstock. Yeah. I think I'm saying that right. But anyway, Rita H. from Kentucky. Amazing. Oh, she brought stuff in and she whipped out, 3 or 4 cards to show me her stuff. I was like, just stop. I can already tell you're good. You know your stuff. So I have Rita coming in January to teach a Copic class, Copic coloring class. And we're going to start with a basic class. And I'm so excited. You guys have been asking for that for a while. And I'll be honest, guys, I am Copic certified, but I don't practice enough to do you guys justice anymore. I don't have time to play and practice anymore like I wish that I could. But Rita's stuff is beautiful. And she has like a whole, Class 1, Class 2, Class 3. She's got a whole program set up. So she definitely knows what she's doing. And she's taught at classes before as well. So I cannot wait for her to come in. And I know January sounds like a lifetime away. But, believe it or not, October's halfway over. That is nuts. Which means it's pretty much Halloween. Which means in a couple weeks it's going to be Thanksgiving, and then right after Thanksgiving is Christmas. So it's almost January, really. It's almost January. So can't wait for her to come in. Oh, I think more stuff's coming in. Hey guys, how are you? So anyway, lots and lots of fun stuff coming in. That is all drop-offs today. Okay, yeah, not on sale yet. Yeah. No, it does not start until next Friday. That's when Nope. This Friday is drop-offs. We just started drop-offs today. Oh my goodness. Yes. So if you have stuff you want to part with, yes, then you can bring it in. But you're fine. You're not on camera. They're just seeing me talking to you, so no worries. All right. So let's go ahead and flip the camera around and check out some good stuff. All right, so organizational section got a nice little lift again, and again we are using Totally Tiffany stuff. There's not a ton of organizational stuff out there nowadays, but Totally Tiffany has a huge line. It is amazing what they have done with that company. So we got back in the Leanne bag. Leanne is great for tools, paints, and ink pads. So you can see Leanne is nice and long too. So you can put some of your longer stuff in there. The bag dimensions are 12.5 wide, 4.5 tall, and 4.5 deep. So she's a nice tall bag, but particularly she's wide. So you can even put some of your rulers and things like that in there as well. Got Deborah back in. Deborah is super popular because she holds markers, and Terry for the same reason. So we got Terry and Deborah back in. Deborah is 7 tall, 2.5 deep, 4 wide. Terry is just a tiny bit taller. She's 8 tall, but not as deep. So she is just 2 deep, and then 4.25 wide. See there, so she is good for markers, small tools, and longer pens. And then Deborah is good for pens, pencils, and markers. So you can see there, and you can see in their little sample there, they have, those are Zig markers in the back, and then Copics in the front. With Terry, they have Zig markers in the front, and I bet those are Tombos or Le Pens in the back. And they've even got paintbrushes in there too. Katya sells out super quick because she does Catherine Pooler inks. So the Katya bags are back in. We also got back in the slim line divider pockets. They're 9x4. And then we also got in this one here. Oh, I hate they don't ever label this one. Who is this one? I don't think it's Karen. It might be Karen. I think this is Karen with all of the inserts. So this one here is a step up from just the regular bag. It's got a buddy bag in it. It's got your big fold together plastic insert, but it also has 5 double-sided sticky die storage cards, and then the 5 stamp storage pockets, and then the adhesive labels. Okay, so you get the storage pockets in here too, which is kind of the big deal. This is actually a special order for somebody, but we have had them in the store before. So these are the Scrap Master packs. These are so good for organizing, and they will fit into like a storage box, one of the paper handlers, but I'm going to open one of these up and show you what you're getting. And you get 5 in here, okay? Now, these are a nice heavy plastic too, so they're not flimsy plastic. On the outside, you've got a nice deep pocket, okay, so like 12 by 12. On the inside, when I open it up, you've got, this one looks almost like it would fit your 4x6 pictures. Small little rectangle here, and then a nice long pocket along the bottom. Next page, you got a nice pocket here, and when we flip it over, you've got another nice deep pocket on the back. So this is going to be great if you, I know some of you do what that's called like a power sort, or just if you want to store a whole theme together. But this would be nice, you know, especially if you're working on, let's say like me right now, I'm working on prom. Whew. So I can put all my prom pictures in here, some prom embellishments in here, some of my longer things here, and then I can also put my papers and my matching card stock in here, and then it's all together. And then this is what I can grab and pack and take to say one of the next crops that I'm going to. Maybe you just want to use it to actually store your stuff. Well, maybe I want to keep my Christmas stuff in here. So I can keep my Christmas paper in here, and then I can do different Christmas embellishments in these pockets. All different kinds of ways that you can use these. But these are called the Master Packs, and they're by Totally Tiffany, and you get 5 in a package. All right, moving on. This one here is a little envelope gatefold flip folio. We showed this one just the other day, but in white, so now the black one is in, and it also has a nice little template cutting cover. I didn't even realize that last time. So you can add these into their mini books that they do, or you can use this on its own as its own little small mini book, which that makes these really nice size for gift giving as well. And it does include the magnets to hold everything close. Right. Post-it tape is back in. Post-it tape is really nice for holding things down as you cut them. I use it more so like when I'm masking things. It is great for that. And I know Jennifer McGuire uses this stuff all the time. So it is one of those staple items that we keep on the shelf. Decorative scissors came back in stock. These are always fun if you're looking at giving someone a little craft kit, kind of a starter kit for Christmas, birthday, for the holidays coming up. So these have got 4 different shaped decorative scissors in there. And you can see some of the samples they did with just little fun borders or some boxes. I like to use these like if I'm making my own tags, just to give the bottom of the tag a little something fun. All right. Oh, this is a little teaser of what we've got coming. So let's talk Doodlebug designs. Oh, I ordered direct from Doodlebug, and I told you guys that yesterday. So we've got much more of this coming now. My distributor only picked up a few things, and I had these on pre-order since the beginning, and they're just now starting to ship. But look, they're little recipe cards. They're going to fit into your 4x6 protectors, and they're so stinking cute. Let's see if I can get them from the side. Nope. Try this side. There we go. We can kind of see the colors coming from the side here. So little recipe cards. And it's got on there recipe from the kitchen of, and then your ingredients, and then on the back you can actually do the whole recipe on there as well. So those are stinking cute and fun. Ink pads. So we got a bunch of ink pads back in stock. So this one here is the Ranger Archival ink pad, but it's the humongous one. This is that huge ink pad. So that's a nice big ink pad. It's great for your bigger stamps to where you don't have to keep stamping all the way across. You can just put in one time on this big pad and you're done. But then we also got, here's the normal size. So you can see the difference. Say normal size ink pad. This is like the Jumbotron one. So here's your little archival ink. Remember, archival ink is acid-free, permanent, and waterproof. So it's great with your mixed media projects. It's good for any of your water-based markers that you're wanting to do, colored pencils that you're wanting to do. Then we also got a re-inker in as well. Whenever you buy a black ink, that is one of the ink pads I really feel like you should get a re-inker with when you buy it. Other than that, you know, if you're really into coloring with your re-inkers, you can hold off for a little bit. I do think the lighter the pad, though, you're probably going to notice it fade a lot quicker because it's light to begin with. So with like your dark blues, you may not notice as quick that it's getting lighter and it needs to be re-inked until you re-ink it, and then you're like, oh wow, I really need to re-ink that. But black is one for sure. I do feel like you need to get your re-inker whenever you buy the pad. We did get stays on, re-inker back in, and then here we got in some fun new embossing powders because it's that time of the year. Christmas card assembly line production is going to be in full swing soon. So this one is called Evergreen. So it's a real nice, there you can kind of see it there, real nice dark green color. This is just a black. It's called Primary Ebony. So black embossing, copper, and a metallic rich gold. Okay, so those are the 4 new embossing colors that we got in to add to our embossing powder section. And then moving on to the other ink pads, we've got some distress inks and oxide inks for you here. So in the distress, we've got Rustic Wilderness and Mowed Lawn. As you can see, we're trying to beef up on our Christmas colors. So you guys have lots of selection for those. Then we also did the Rustic Wilderness and the oxides. Okay, next up, the Kitsch Flamingo. That's one of the more recent new ones that Tim has done. And this is in an oxide. Ripe Persimmon in an oxide. Candied Apple in an oxide, Ground Espresso in an oxide, Antique Linen in an oxide and a regular distress ink, Prize Ribbon in an oxide, and then Prize Ribbon in the regular distress ink. So those are the, not new, but filling back in on some of our Ranger inks. Now real quick, in case you're wondering, what is the difference between a distress and an oxide? So, black regular ink pad and the re-inker, please. You got it, Miss Sharon. All right. So what's the difference between the two? They are both water workable. Okay, so they're both water soluble, meaning you can do different techniques with water with these. So they both work like that. You can watercolor with both of them. They're going to give you a different look though with watercoloring, because so your regular distressed ink right here. So notice how even on the label it's got this little bit of a white look on the oxide. So whenever you think like when something oxidizes, that kind of chemical reaction, and it does, it kind of changes it. So with this one here, when you hit it with some water, and even whenever you stamp with it, it does look a little milkier. And whenever you stamp with this one, it is opaque, whereas this one here is translucent. What's cool about that then, so when I work with this and I've got black underneath it, stamped underneath it, I'm going to still be able to like see some of that black underneath there, okay? Also, the more I work with these colors together, they're going to muddle, all right? Because they're all real water soluble and translucent. So they are going to muddle together, and I'm more apt to create brown. Okay, so you do kind of want to watch whenever you're working with lots of different, ones of these that you don't create brown. Now, with your oxides, because they're opaque, when you do your oxides, you can even heat set in between them and build your color up, which is really kind of cool. They're going to give it a little bit of a mix, but not too bad. Now, because these are opaque, you can also use these on craft cardstock. Looks really neat on craft. These, because they're more of a translucent ink, they stamp great. So don't get me wrong there. They stamp great. They are great for blending. I really like them for blending. Love them for watercoloring. But whenever you go to put them on craft, it's see-through. So you're not really going to see the color. It's just going to look like maybe a different shade of brown. So these work really cool on craft as well too. These stamp really nice as well too. These are almost like a two-part ink, whereas your distress is like a dye. This is like a dye and a pigment mixed together. Okay, so just a little bit about those there. Both really, really fun, but they both had different looks. And sometimes even the same color, it's going to look a little different as well, just because this kind of has that oxide look to it, a little bit of that different milkier look, milkier texture to it. We did get back in our white ink pad. Hero Arts makes one called Unicorn. It's one of my favorite. It's one of the best rated, reviewed ones out there as well too. So that we got our white inks back in stock. All right, let me pull some of these together here for you. Show you these. All right, the other day showed you our Graphic 45 little things that came in, and we have added to that line now. Back in stock are the 12 by 12 pads because they had already sold out, so we got 12 by 12 back in. But we also added in their patterns and solids. So we got the patterns and solid kits in now. We got their chipboard embellishments in. We also got the die cut packs in. Look at all those great little pieces in there. Look at the little bees, the clovers, the butterflies. Love those. Lazy Daisy, that's so cute. Got those in, and then we also got in the journal cards. Now with the journal cards, I'm going to show you those, because they're kind of neat. I didn't realize kind of how neat they were until I got them out for somebody one time. So you've got all these fun prints on the front, okay? These are great for gift tags, adding to your scrapbook pages, little pullouts in your mini books, but they make amazing, quick, easy cards, okay? And I do love that quote, the grass is greener when you water it. Gosh, isn't that, I think in life sometimes we always think, oh, the grass is greener on the other side. Well, it's greener if you water it, which, kind of says when you work at it, things do get better. But look at the backs. That's what I wanted to show you. See how pretty those backs are? Oh, that's the same one I pulled out. Just look how, upside down. But yeah, the backs on these are so stinking cute. So that's the little ones' backs. And then the bigger 4x6 cards. May your troubles be few and your blessings be many. That's a perfect little card right there. And look at the back on that. So pretty. Isn't that cool too? Look at the back on that one. Enjoy the little things, for one day you'll look back and realize they were the big things. There's the back. Love the backs on these as well. So I think a lot of times, you know, on the shelf, whenever you see these, you don't realize how good the journal cards are. And then whenever you open them up at home, it's kind of a sweet surprise. But I think that sometimes, you know, on the shelf, they get looked over, people just thinking they're kind of like a cut apart that you would get in the paper pad. And they're not. They're totally different. Much better. All right, so there's the journal card. So I think we've got everything pretty much in stock now for this new line from Graphic 45, Little Things. A couple things that came back in stock. This one here is actually a special order, but I wanted to show it just to let you know that we can also get it in for you. This is one of the Shadow Box kits from Doodlebug Designs. This was the Seaside Summer one. There's everything you get in there to create that fun little 3D look and then put it in a shadow box. Then here we've got the little ephemera die cuts back in stock from Echo Park. It is the birthday salutations. These are fun not only for your scrapbook pages, but I think mainly people are buying these to make quick, easy little cards and gift tags. There's that, 33 in that pack. Just a restock on this guy here. This is an older line from Simple Stories called Family Fun. But sometimes it's got good little die cuts and little bits and pieces that are really hard to find and other things. So like, you know, when you go on family vacation and you do all the fun stuff, you know, you're in, like if you rent, you know, a house or a cabin, you know, you've got pictures at night playing cards, board games, because, you know, what else is there to do? And hopefully you guys are all in the, you know, same room together. So there's little go-karts in here as well, little putt-putt golf things there. So some of those are really hard to find. The video game stuff, binge watching, winter, a little popcorn, really fun. All right, so there's those. Miss Lisa, perfect. I'm going to get that for you in my pile. And Lisa, have you decided, are you going to join us for the November retreat? Hopefully you will. Here is the Doodlebug Farmers Market. This is going to be a teaser, friends, because more of this line is yet to come. So get ready for it. Go ahead if you love it. I've only got 2 of these collection kits right now, but go ahead and snag them. Let me know what you want, and if you want, like if you're the 3rd person, I'm still going to get you on my list because we've got that. We've got the line coming from Doodlebug Designs. We have we've got the collection kits here and more coming. We've got the Doodle Pops, which are those cute little smaller stickers that are 3-dimensional. Lots of those coming. We've got sticker sheets coming. We've got the Chit Chat coming, the die cut packs. We've got their solids pack coming. So lots of this line coming. Oh, perfect, Lisa. Yay. I'm so excited. Whoop, whoop. Can't wait to have you there. It's been a little while. All right, so this one here is their fall line. And again, it's called Farmers Market. Cute vegetables on the front. Look at this check on the back. And the colors that you're seeing here, no, they're not coming through real great because it's a small little check. You've got purples, and you've got almost like goldenrod yellows. You've got greens in here as well. If I flip it over, that kind of helps there. You got browns in there. Such a cute check. Here's your tags. So fun. The bees, oh my gosh. Wait till you see the little Doodle Pops that come in. There's 2 different bee ones. You're gonna die. I loved them. Love them. And there's one real similar to this as well coming in. There's the back for the tags. There's little canning ones. Are they cute? Oh, a bee paper. I think every line that they've done so far, they've put a bee paper in because that one is a guaranteed seller. Love the colors on this. Fun stuff here. Nice little green check on this side. Here's your borders on this side. Again, this is Farmer's Market. Got more of it coming. I've got one gal that loves Doodlebug designs, and usually, oh, look at that one. That one's awesome. Usually, she just does collection kits. So I ordered a couple for her, and then I have another gal that loves Doodlebug designs, and she wanted other stuff for it, which I was like, oh yeah, fine. My distributor always picks them up. No, this time they only did the paper packs. So then I had to go direct. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Like a little bit of hot pink they've got in this one too. That's pretty. Oh, that's a good cut apart. Yay. Love all these. You can cut those apart for little bitty word strips. I mean, these will be cute on, you know, quick little cards too. Tiny little flowers there. Back is just a good check. Ooh, I love that fall one. That's so pretty. Go, and then let's check out the sticker sheet that comes with it. So this one's a nice big label here, little speech bubbles, little sunflowers, the cute little old truck full of veggies, little circles, filling up the space with all kinds of little icons here. These are all separate. Cute little bee, so happy together banner. You're just as sweet as can be. How cute is that? Love these borders. Look at all those borders you get on there. It's pumpkin season. My honey. Aw, I love that one. That one's so stinking cute. And then we got family, garden, autumn. So I cannot wait to show you the rest of that. So definitely, you know, check it out. Get excited about that one. That one should be here hopefully next week. Now, Doodlebug is in Utah. So once it goes out the door, I think it's usually it's 4 days on the road for those boxes. I think it's usually a 4-day ship. So I ordered that earlier this week, so it will be in soon. All right, and then we got in the dies for this one. I think just yesterday's live I showed you, and now here's the stencils. So you've got numerous stencils in here. The last one we did. Oh, Sharon, you've got it. I will pull that right now. The last one that I did, I think there were 3 layers that I did for my ink blending, and they are so stinking cool when they're done. Let's go up there, because that's my last thing to show you guys. Oh, here's a teaser, though. I'm going to show you this. It's a teaser, because the whole set is not here yet. This is one of those ones from Pink Fresh that has all the different bits and pieces. So we've got this one here. We'll have a coordinating die and stencil and washi tape as well too. They don't have it on here, but I'm pretty sure there's washi tape that matches this as well too. Look how cute. So yeah, stamps so far. We've got stencil and die coming, and like I said, I think there's washi tape. I'm not, don't hold me to that, but I'm pretty sure there's washi tape. And we're gonna go up and we're gonna look at one that I've already done in those. Not this exact one, but really similar. Just so you can see those are. And check out. So one of my amazing friend customers came in and brought me a little pickup today. So this is actually my 3rd cup of coffee for the day. And I usually, I'm only allowed 1 cup by the doctor. And 2 some days if I'm feeling feisty. This is 3. I am going to be up all night like a chatterbox. Cannot wait. Because it's Friday. All right, so this is one that I've already done. Same concept, just different stencil set. So look how pretty those end up being. Like I said, there's 3 different colors that I used my ink blending brush, and then 3 different colors of ink. And then there's a stencil, and then I just cut them out with the dies right there. So then there's the dies. It was easy peasy. Made me look way better than what I am, because it does the work itself. So now we just got in those Christmas ones as well. So very, very fun there. And Miss Leslie is working on all kinds of great new stuff over here for you guys. So we'll continue to work on that. We've got some great new kid kits in here. Some volleyball coming back in, albums, some different colors of cardstock in there, some more organizational stuff. Lots of fun stuff coming in. And then, like I told you the other day, I know we've got Simple Stories on order coming in as well too. So yeah, all kinds of fun stuff. Now, before we say goodbye for the weekend, anybody have any questions for me on anything they want to see? I'll give you a few seconds because I know it kind of, there's like that little lull. I am off tomorrow, so I know some of you asked if I was going to be here tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow. BJ is taking me to Brown County. We are going to Nashville. I've never been up there, and I cannot wait. And right now in Indiana, the leaves are changing, and it's absolutely beautiful. And as you drive a little further north, it gets really kind of hilly, you know, because it's the science teacher in me is going to tell you that as the glaciers came down our state, the top is real flat. Okay, so the glaciers came down, flattened it, so the bottom part of the state slowly starts to get nice and hilly because then we go into the Smoky Mountains a little further south. So we have good hills down here. And do I have a Terry bag? Oh, Terry, you need a Terry bag. I mean, Terry Moore needs a Terry bag, if for nothing else, just because there is a bag named for you. I am looking here. Yes, look at that. That's what I just got in. Whoop, whoop. I will pull you one, Miss Terry, and put it in my hold pile. So we're going to go to Nashville tomorrow. Check out a couple of wineries, I think. I think there's a distillery up there. All kinds of good food. I think I need to go for 3 days, though, not just one, because when I looked up restaurants, there's like 5 I want to eat at. So I need at least 3 days so I can hit all 5 of the restaurants that I want to eat at. Little shops up there. I'm super excited. So it's like an actual real date day. You know, I've had some Saturdays I haven't been in the store, but we've had things planned. Like I was gone not too long ago, but it was because it was Lexi and Laura's, you know, run in memory of them. So I mean, I wasn't here. Actually, I think I still came in the afternoon, but I had something I had to do, and that was fun. But you know how it is, you know, an actual day. So I'm really excited. So that's tomorrow. But don't worry, we are open. Leslie's going to be here, and Leslie's sister Lisette is going to be here as well too. So they are holding down the fort for me tomorrow. Sunday we are closed though, and then we'll be back open Monday for you guys as well. And remember, you can drop all your items off tomorrow yet, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday as well too. So all right, I think that's good. All right, everybody. Well, until next time, I guess I can show you a couple sections that we just rearranged. So we worked hard the other day. We've got Christmas stamps and dies kind of pulled to some different sections here for you. This is some of them. We've got more, but this is a good chunk. We redid the stencil section. I say we. Lisette did this. So that looks great. We've got Lawn Fawn kind of reorganized, and I'm working on reordering some Lawn Fawn things as well too. Look at my wall of Lawn Fawn. Is it not crazy? Oh, that's a big long wall there. And then what else? What else did we reorganize the other day? We also did, we've got our fall and Halloween stuff pulled up front with the Halloween paper. And then we've got more over here as well. And then I've got a few of the little card samples that we did at the retreat. And I'm going to bring you over here, because here are some of the ones left over from the retreat as well that could be easily recreated with the die cut packs. So this is a line from Simple Stories, from Fancy Pants. And this is their little card and tags kit. Then the enamel dots. We made this card with the cards and tags kit. We made this cute card with the cards and tags kit. And we made this fun card here with the cards and tags kit. So these would be neat if you haven't done your Halloween cards yet. These would lend to quick and easy ones. And I'll show you a couple of the other ones that we did too. Just move kind of slow so I don't make you dizzy. We do have a little bit of background paper on these as well, but there's another one, and this is all with the cards and tags. All these layers came out of the cards and tags. This one here, I do think we fussy cut from paper, but I bet there's a tag you could easily use in there. Little Happy Halloween. And same thing, I think some of that was cut from some of the paper pad, but I'm sure that you could recreate something with that as well. So, all right. Okay, friends, well, I think that is it for this Friday evening. Oh my gosh. Where's the week gone? Like I said, October is halfway over. I'm not for sure where it went, but it went quick. That's for sure. I feel like we were just in September, and now it's already middle October on a Friday. And I think this time change this weekend. Does time change this weekend? My girls don't know either. I don't know. Our phones will change for us, and then we will know if we get an extra hour of sleep. It's either this weekend or next weekend. I can never remember. So my dog will tell me, because time does not change when you're on a potty schedule. So I will probably still be getting up early, because her bladder only holds for so long at night, until she has to wake me up in the morning, and like that snoot is like this big in my face in the mornings, giving me little, hey mom, you need to get up. So, all right, everybody, well, you guys have a great weekend. If you're catching me on the replay, let me know, and then I will see you guys next week. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend. Bye.